What's going on, guys? It's Ed here from ClicksGeek, and yesterday I put out a video asking you guys who you were, what you did. Wanted to get a little bit more context around who's watching these videos. So a gentleman by the name of Alan left a comment on the video, and he asked a question that I thought was awesome. And it was basically around the fact that he's a freelancer and he's stuck around the paradox of what came first, the chicken or the egg. So he's having a hard time getting freelancing clients without having done freelancing work. Like, he can't prove he can actually do the work and vice versa. So like, how do you actually get started? So what I would say is one of two things. Find a local friend, somebody you went to college with, a family member, somebody that's got a local business or a business in general, and run their ad campaign for them for free. Start like that. If that isn't available to you, get in a situation where you are talking to a business owner. That could be through networking, it could be through Facebook groups, it could be through replying to an ad on Craigslist or Indeed or wherever. It could be door knocking, it could be cold calling, it could be sending them a piece of direct mail letter, whatever it is. However you open that door and get your foot in that door, have a conversation with the owner and explain to them that you'd like to audit their campaign, to find ways, to uncover ways in their current campaign to perform better. So in like the grand scheme of things, there's really only three ways to get better performance in a Google Ads campaign. It's keywords, it's ad copy, and it's landing page. If I had three macro levers, those would be them. And under the keywords, it could be the actual keywords, it could be the match types, and under the ads, it could be the ad copy, it could be the bid strategy. So there's, a couple subcategories, but if I had to pick three, those are our three. And what I would do is go in and push for an audit of the campaign. So this is like a simple two-step sales process that we do to this day. So when someone comes to us via an inbound lead or through cold calling or through direct mail, we put them through, if they're a known advertiser with a campaign, it's a two-step sales process. Number one, we sell them on us doing the audit. We don't charge them for the audit, but we sell that. So I'm not selling a physical audit like you paid $99 for this. I'm selling it like that's what I want to do for them. Once we have that, then we can say, okay, look, this is what we found. And because of X, Y, Z, we can do this, this, and this, and that's why you should hire us. We come from a position of authority. We know what's wrong. We know how to fix it, and that's the approach we take. So in the marketing world, there's the old adage of the doctor analogy. You wouldn't go to a doctor and just ask for some sort of antibiotic or a surgery of some sort. He would put you through a diagnostic period where he examines you and goes through a checklist that he has or she has and diagnose your issue and then prescribe a solution. So I think the adage is, let me get this so I don't screw it up. What is it? Prescription without diagnosis is malpractice. So the general gist of that is a doctor is never going to prescribe a solution until they know what the hell's wrong with you, if there's something even wrong with you. So fast forward, we're going back to the part of the audit. Figure out what the hell is actually wrong with your campaign first, prescribe a solution, and that makes the job of getting the client or getting yourself hired as a PPC manager internally that much easier if you can do that. Always come from a position of authority, and a position of authority is actually having access into the account and looking and seeing what's right, what's wrong, what you would fix, and go from there. Now, notice I said one thing that was, I don't know if you picked up on it, but it was access into the account. Audits are not something you could do externally. Everything you do externally is external. It'd be like a doctor trying to figure out if your arm is broken just by looking at it versus them doing an x-ray inside and actually seeing it. Yes, indeed, it is broken. Now, if there was a compound fracture and your bone was sticking out, that's a different story. That'd be like, identifying that the URL of the landing page that you're sending traffic to is not working. So that's like an external thing you could figure out. But when it comes to audits, you need internal access. So that's going to come in the form of one of two ways, or one of three ways. They give you access assigned to your email, and you can log in that way. That's if you're, let's say you're you're freelancing or if you're going to become a PPC manager for them. Some will give you their login information. You can do that. If that is the case, sometimes that's going to trigger a text verification to prove that someone nefarious isn't getting in the account. So if you go that route, you are going to need them to give you the code. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. The last way, which is the way I really recommend it for people who are going to go the freelance route with more than 1 or 2 clients, or the agency route with lots of clients, is to set up what's called an MCC account. It stands for My Client Center. It's a free Google dashboard that allows you to manage all your client accounts from one location. So it's your agency or your freelance hub where all your clients are going to be listed out. And you go in, you get them added in there, you perform the audit. Our audit's really simple. It's like a 1 to 2 page write-up of it. And what you're going to find is the more audits you do, the more you're going to see the audits all look the same, because basically everyone's making the same mistakes. Same mistakes at the campaign settings level, the keyword selection level, the bidding, ad copy, the extensions, where they're sending the traffic to, are they using a landing page or not, are they setting up conversion tracking correctly, are they setting up external call tracking through a third party, or they're using Google call tracking or no tracking at all. You're going to find they're all the same thing, especially if your idea is to work with just like local businesses focused on lead generation. You're going to find it's all the same. So having a template, having a simple system to do the audits and to do them fast is important. We've got a video on our channel. I think it's called Google Ads Audit. If it's not, what I'll do is I'll throw it into the description below so you can take a look at it and use that as your guide. We've sold, I don't know, I think to date over 1,000 Google Ads accounts through agencies, direct to business owners, and a mixture thereof. A lot of them started with audits. So some of them didn't need them, but the bulk of what we have sold in the past came via an audit. So an audit doesn't need to be this highfalutin fancy thing. The way we do it is just a simple 1 page, 1.5, 2 page. I don't even put it in PDF form anymore. I just copy and paste that thing, throw it into an email, and send it off. When I say copy and paste, I mean I get it back from my partner or whoever's doing the audit for us and then put it into an email. It does not need to be fancy. All you've got to do is display authority and knowledge to show them that you know what you're doing and that you can fix it for them. Be that solution, be that gap, and you'll get hired as a freelancer, get hired internally as the PPC manager, as an assistant to a PPC manager, as a sales rep working for a PPC agency, whatever it might be. Audits are the shit. So sell in 2 steps: audit, and then sell the results of the audit into you as the management, thereafter. Hope this helps. I know I always go on these little rants, but I hope you dig the information. If you have any questions, just hit us up. Drop a comment below if you like this. Anything else you want to know, just let me know. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, thanks, Alan. Appreciate the question, man. Have a great day.